So wait, hello. We see our
action.
First date coming around. This undoubtedly has to be the U.S. team. And what's going to be exciting is to see how much they may have opened up on the field. The coxswain is taking a very nice turn, a conservative turn, a polite turn, a little bit wide for a national team coxswain, but still a good turn nonetheless.
I think there's a little scar tissue in this coxswain because she's missed a few turns in other years.
I see. Well, then not bad.
But you can see 35 and a half on this USA boat. Felice Mueller, the stroke, we believe, and she is terrific.
Look at these women go. They're strong, they're able, they're hauling on it. And USA 2 has just passed Stanford.
And USA 2
And look at that turn. The coxswain for USA 2 has just done a very aggressive, beautiful turn.
By the B coxswain of USA.
Hello.
Lee Waters showing her stuff, putting them right on the
beautiful line, and beautiful turn.
And here we go, the B boat, which is very much on the heels of the A boat. Let's just lift it up, push it a little harder, and that is Liv Coffey in the stroke seat,
I would bet that they might have made up a few seconds on USA 1, but hard to tell.
And there with the orange blades, a little confusing, but is Stanford probably.
Oh, hello, there's Stanford. Now, Princeton, who's coming around the bend, beat Yale last year by 1 second. Look at that coxing job by Yale. That is textbook.
So Princeton
and they have
working hard to push back Yale.
Now, Yale has some extraordinary athletes in this boat, U23 athletes. We've got several hometown favorites. You've got Anna Mathis in the 4 seat.
35.
You've got Daisy Mazio-Manson in the stroke seat, hauling on it. Daisy! Kicking it. You've got Margaret Hedeman from CRI in the 7 seat. And they are really, really moving on Princeton.
Okay, and now we have boat number 6.
UVA.
UVA, a perennial powerhouse.
Yep, coached by Kevin Sauer.
Kevin Sauer, one of the great guys of U.S. rowing.
Yep, they are. It looks like they're taking it up a little bit.
They're starting to move it up, and now we've got the powerhouses. Michigan.
And it looks like UVA has moved out on Michigan. Michigan had an extraordinary result last year at the NCAAs.
Big Ten champions, third at NC2A, followed by the Bruno, who are taking no grief, rowing high.
Always dangerous.
Always
this
pulling
Brown
hard.
Coach.
Always pushing hard. And look at that. Can you wonder where Sis Madden got her stroke? Right there.
And followed, listen, let's talk about Liz O'Leary and her program at Radcliffe.
Here we go. Radcliffe looking good in the hunt.
Yep, Radcliffe has really improved its rankings over the past couple of years. Liz's program has really accelerated, and some extraordinary athletes in that boat.
They've got a couple of Olympian children there.
Yes, they do.
Sherris and Rusher.
Yep.
Okay, Syracuse now. Got to be Syracuse, boat 10.
Yep.
And Syracuse really rowing quite well here.
Yeah, they look smooth.
Very smooth.
And they've moved out on, looks like Northeastern.
Joe Murtaugh's Northeastern women, who are great citizens of the Charles River. I'm on them with them every morning. They're polite.
Yep.
Their coaches are polite.
They open up their boathouse to visiting crews, and they're, in fact, where the national team is parked. Northeastern has opened its doors.
That's great.
And this looks like BU, our friends down the river.
The BU women coming up.
A little bit wide on the turn, but the coxswain has recovered.
Boat number 13. So BU has gone by.
Wow.
And they're boat number 13. A few boats, and that's a
good for BU.
Yep.
That's extraordinary.
Is there a new coach at BU? Yes, second year, I think.
Yes.
Boat 15 right behind them.
Imperial
College London. And they can't believe how smooth this water is compared to rowing on the tide.
Right. And here's Dartmouth College.
Dartmouth College, boat 12. In a rebuilding year.
Yep. A little bit of a lower stroke rating than some of the other 8s.
Yep. And rowing along Dartmouth College.
All right, coming around the bend now.
On the inside, we have, with those.
We've got a lot of activity here. 16, University of Minnesota.
16, the Golden Gophers of Minnesota on the inside.
But look at UVA.
And Then we've got the UVA.
I'm sorry, University of Washington.
University
UW.
of Washington. UW.
Look at them.
Taking the inside of there.
Yep, coached by Yaz Farouk,
Olympian
from 1992,
that's
Coxon.
boat. And 14 just went under with white blades. That's Bucknell. And they are chased by 17.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame with the more traditional gold blades.
And this looks like another Michigan boat. Yeah, of course, with the M. This is the University of Michigan's second boat.
Second boat on the heels of their first, boat number 20.
And I believe this second boat has a couple of members from the U23 team.
Wow, they're U23ers on
I
their
believe the
second
seventh
boat.
seat was a member of the U23 team.
There we go. And then followed by boat number 19, Rhode Island.
Little Rhodey, look at them go.
Yep, looking
in their
good.
pretty blue.
And they are trying to fight off boat 23, Wisco, the Badgers.
Always doing well. University of Wisco, a storied program, home of many Olympians.
Great program.
And they've passed Nereus, a crew from Amsterdam.
21. That is Nereus. Yes, that's a great,
extraordinary program.
A student crew, truly student, coached by students, run by students.
And now we've got Tideway Sculler School from
Tideway Sculling School, which is a club, actually.
Right, from London.
Which is from London.
Home to many Olympic scullers on the GB team.
Yeah.
Extraordinary program out of Tideway.
Beautiful rowing. And boat 25
is University of Washington B boat, UW B boat, again coached by Yaz Farouk. And boy, does she have depth in that University of Washington program. Extraordinary job that Yaz is doing.
Yep, big program.
Oh, and it looks like we've got a Radcliffe crew here on the outside.
What's on the inside with the yellow blades?
Let's
see.
See.
Iowa. So
Iowa has
third in the Big Ten championships.
Iowa has had an extraordinary year. They're building every year.
And they have Cornell between them, boat 26. So Iowa, 28. Cornell, 26.
There goes Iowa.
22 is...
Let's see. Lee Rowing Club. So they're borrowing some equipment.
That's
from
Lee
London.
Rowing Club of Southeast London.
Very good.
And then we have boat number 29 in the yellow shell.
Coached by Westning, UPenn.
That's right, UPenn. They haven't got the red on their blades yet, but there they go.
Yep.
UPenn coming through.
Bow 29.
And then
hot on their tails
30,
is University of British Columbia from Vancouver.
which is having a great battle.
They've just passed
27.
But Yale University B. Katie
Oklahoma,
Gleason.
27, and Yale
So Katie
B.
Gleason is a hometown CRI athlete in the 7th seat, and they're hauling on it. Nicely done.
Wow.
And I think, Greg, this rounds out our entries.
This has got to be Tennessee. Which is the Volunteers of Tennessee. Great program. Happy to have them.
All right, Tennessee.
And looking good, too. I don't know.
Yep, they're pulling hard. What are they at, about a
34.
34. Good for them.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Tennessee.
Welcome to Boston.
A little more legs, a little less back. I think you better go find him, though. Okay, I'm going to cover the shop here while Mary goes look for Mark.
All right, Mark.
Mark Wilson.
Mark Wilson, report to the announcing booth. Mark Wilson.
All right. So here we go. We're going to get some times up, and we have them up. Champ 8s. Oop, they disappeared on me. Nope, they're back up. Look at that.
Okay. US Training
bow
Center.
number 1. Here, when they passed here, bow number 1, USA team number 1 was 1.7 seconds ahead of Liv Coffey's.
1 second off. Amazing.
Yep, and then behind them, Stanford, 16 seconds back. So there's a big difference between national team level and there's years of difference, years of training. And
all right, Greg, it's all to you now.
Okay,
thank you for having me.
Hope to see you later in the day.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you later.
That's what I meant. Okay, we got 2 more boats coming. And these are the women's lightweight 8s coming in. And we're looking at bow number 1 in the red hull. That is the Stanford lightweights. Kate Burko's charge, Kate Burko's pride, known for pulling hard, and they are really racing Princeton, who's given them a little on the outside here, but has now got the next turn in the bag. So there's the Princeton lightweights pushing Stanford hard. Excellent race between these two lead boats, and now they are followed by BU's women. BU has had a great program here on the Charles. They've been the powerhouse lightweight women's program on the Charles, with Riona McCormick racing in her senior year in the boat. Mary O'Connor's daughter in there, boat 4, Georgetown, right on the heels of BU, returning, and they mean it. So great job, Georgetown. We've got Georgetown looks to have made up their time on Radcliffe, who has really gapped the second boat, the boat behind him, MIT. Is the Radcliffe Lights pulling hard, going for the finish here. Radcliffe lightweights. All right. And we've got 8 crews entered in this event, and there's been a big gap between these sort of hard-charging teams, all perennial finalists at the Nationals, and the next 3 crews. And what we'll see is on the inside, the last starting crew will show up first here. This is the Badgers of Wisconsin with their all-red blades. Coxon doing a magnificent job on the corner. Really nice job. Really smooth. Not disturbing her crew, which is balanced. So this crew started way back, but they may find themselves in contention at the end. Now they're lining up for a crossing. And then behind them in the red boat is the BU women's number 2 lightweight 8, and they started 7th. And on the outside, closest to Cambridge Boat Club in the black hull, are the engineers of MIT. MIT lightweight women's crew. And that ends that division of the lightweight crews. So that was a great event, and we may see some times up. Here we are. Okay, so women's champ 8. Here we've got some. These are still the CBC times, so we've seen these. USA 1 is finished first.